Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking the Alain Delon category on Criterion channel. It's going to be so exciting. I couldn't do one of them, the one Spirits of the Dead. I couldn't do because it's rated R. My parents won't let me do that, and I don't. They're saying that I had to wait, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to do the 5, and I'm so excited. So yeah, let's get to number 5. I still don't know how to pronounce this movie, but it's only at the bottom of the list because it had racist stuff in it. I just didn't really like that. I didn't like the race stuff. It was too racist. They were doing blackface and they were calling the monkeys, black people monkeys. It wasn't. Okay, it's got good performances, I'll give it that, and it's got pretty good writing, but the racist stuff really took it down a notch. It really did. Yeah. Oh, also, do you guys like my, Scott Pilgrim poster back there? How about that? This movie just, I kept looking at the runtime because I didn't want to watch this because I was really turned off because of the racism, but, I mean, it was an okay movie. I don't see it in the top 100 of top 1,000. I could see it in the top 1,000 of all time, I guess, because it's got pretty good writing, but no. Okay, so this one is a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed the premise. So this guy is, like, planning to kill this guy, and he's trying to take over his identity. It doesn't sound fun, but it really is fun. I really enjoyed this, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, the ending, it didn't feel like it was fully resolved, so that was kind of weird, but it was still really enjoyable. Alain Delon is still great, as always. He's great in all these movies. I just want to point that out. He's great in all these. He's phenomenal in all these. But just, I think what took this off a notch was just, I felt like it could have been a bit longer. It felt a bit rushed. You know, I think they fleshed out the characters pretty well, but I think they could have done it better. I'm gonna give it that. I adore this film. I seriously, this is almost perfect in my opinion. The rest of these films I think are phenomenal. These are just so good. I was absolutely blown away by this movie. It is so good. I love the acting. It's like, he's like in an identity crisis, but like, not like himself, but like somebody's trying to take his identity, that kind of identity crisis, and it's so cool. It's such a good movie. I can't get enough of it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it again because the ending is really sad, and I just figured out what it was a couple of days ago. So, yeah, that's pretty disappointing. But I mean, it wasn't disappointing. It was a good ending, but it didn't feel resolved, and I wanted more. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I'll give it that. I love this movie. It was pretty depressing at points because like the ending, I didn't. Yeah, it was pretty sad, but besides that, this was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. I was completely surprised by this movie. Any number can win. It's just so good. The narration is awesome, and I just, wow. I was surprised. So on the category it says starring Alain Delon. I don't think this movie really stars him. It's more of an ensemble, like a movie. So, I mean, most of these movies don't star him except for Mr. Klein, another movie on this list. Yeah, I guess he was the main character in Purple Moon, but yeah, this is just such a good movie. I adore this movie. I already said that. I'm sorry. I can't get enough of it. I already said that too. I am such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. But it's such a great ending. You never see it coming. You get so tense during the movie. I can't get enough of it. I already said that again. What the fuck? I love this movie. It's so good. Ugh. If you want to see like a 20-minute video of them going really in depth, they make movie versus film. I'll link their channel in the description in the video, so keep that in mind. I'll put that down there. It's a really good video. They're pretty good. There's pretty good YouTubers. I like them, so yeah, go check them out. That number 2 is The Samurai, I guess. This movie's phenomenal. The suspect lineup scene, that should just be that's all you need to know. Just wait for a lineup scene and you'll be blown away by it. It is so good. It's so much better than it has the right to be. Wait, didn't Carson say that? Yeah, whatever. But this is one of Alain Delon's best performances. besides the next one, which I thought was really good, which was a little bit better. But I just love this movie so much. It's so good. So good. And Alain Delon has like little to no dialogue in this movie, but he pulls it off like he's a friggin' rock star. I don't really. That's kind of a dumb metaphor, but who cares? I just love this movie so much. I love it so much. I love it. Oh my god, I love this movie. Great ending, great production design, great acting, great writing, everything about it. I love. As you can tell by number one, I put Rocco and his brothers. This movie felt like it was a message of what would happen if you got rich. Like Elaine's best performance I've ever seen. It was so heart-wrenching and just gut-punching at the end. Just the ending part is just, wow. I almost cried. It was really hard not to, but I try not to cry, but I almost cried to this movie. It was so sad. I love it so much. I love it when movies almost make me cry. I mean, that sounds bad, but like, I think it's really impressive. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. Yeah. So it's paced so well. Even it's like, so the movie is based around a family, and they start getting jobs and stuff, and they start making money and stuff, and it's basically based around the children, and you change perspectives of the children, and they have these big title cards of which child your kid or person your like perspective you're watching now. I love this movie. It's 3 hours. It felt like it dragged along just a bit, but I love this movie. It is so good. I love it so much. Oh my god, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite dramas of all time now. Yeah, definitely. I've never seen a film like this. I'm blown away by this movie. It's insane.